Okay, when I say let's do this shit, it means we gotta start.
Oh, well, welcome
Are y'all there?
to
Nope.
Hello.
another video. Hey, Will, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. Uh,
Yes.
Yeah, there's like a huge
¿dónde,
delay.
¿Dónde está el baño?
Ahí está el baño.
La bamba?
Tu gigante, bro.
God, look at see, we're
What did
basically
you
fluent
just say?
Spanish speakers.
I
He
believe
Yeah,
you
said
as
to
soon
say
something.
as
something
you
like that.
move the camera back, Seth, you and Patrick then froze. And that's when I got the we're supposed to go when I say go. And I didn't hear anything before that, so
Wow.
Well, we've
yeah.
definitely started.
On the
So,
plus
So
side, though, we have never had technical difficulties before, so people will excuse.
yeah.
nice.
Yep.
I'm ready to start whenever you guys are.
We already started. We are
Yeah,
going.
we're serious. We already started.
Anyways,
What is this? Episode 50? Is it? Or is it 49? Will.
Not even close.
What?
57.
51?
You want to count us down, Seth?
I already did. We are going 1 minute and 34 seconds in.
Yes,
36,
sir.
37, 38.
Yeah.
Yep. You're really gonna God, you'll be so it's like, okay, you know that tactic that they use in the interviewing process, or when you've got somebody and they've done something they're not supposed to, or just you're curious what's going on, and so you want to get more information, but you're not quite sure how to go about it. So you're just like, "Hey, how you doing, Will?" And then you just don't say anything, and they start just like nervously talking to try and fill the space, and like and they start saying stuff that they shouldn't be saying, and throwing themselves under the bus left and right because they don't realize that you didn't even know anything. And yeah, that's what's going on right now.
Always ask open-ended questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get
Straight-
you open-ended answers.
Don't give them a yes or no.
yeah, you don't give them a yes or no, and then they're like, I don't and the longer the silence goes, the more awkward it becomes.
Unless you love silence. I'll just sit
Yeah,
there.
so it's not gonna work on an extreme extrovert, but that could be a way to cycle
Really.
out an introvert. Yeah, my bad. An extreme introvert, and you could cycle them out and be like, all right, they're not gonna work for this job because they're too quiet, and we have to be like,
You want a quiet person.
I don't like quiet people.
Well, just because you don't like somebody does not mean they are not
Yeah,
right
no,
for the
they're not
job.
getting a job. If I
Wow.
don't like them, they don't get a job. It's just facts.
Wow. All right.
Now, if I do like them, then they may get a job. There's a lot of people that you can run into that you might like that you still don't give them a job. So every day is a new experience.
Every experience is a new day.
You sounded like a robot just now for a second there. I swear to God, there's just a lot of technical issues today.
It's not on
And
my side. It's on your side.
and Will still hasn't even said a thing. He's just like completely quiet right now, giving us these weird looks, like a smirk, but not a smirk.
I feel like that's just as
Yeah.
No, it's
Hey,
because I'm the guy that's hiring, and I'm just waiting to
and
see what you guys are gonna say.
by the way, Will,
fire me, fire me. I don't care.
you shaved your beard again, didn't you? Down. Was it like this
Yeah.
last time we saw you? I don't think it was. I thought you had a bigger beard
I
last
too
time.
shaved.
Yeah, no. I too grew my beard longer since last time we saw each other because I
I've
haven't
got
really
mine
done
like
any.
curved under, not even at its full length.
It looks manly though because
If, on-
beards are
if only I
manly.
could. If only I could grow this part.
Okay, answer me this one question, and then we'll continue. Will, were you forced to shave your beard? Be honest.
I was asked to.
I knew it. It's like this is not a Will thing. He doesn't usually have a shaved down face like this. Although
I didn't mind.
the 5 o'clock shadow looks good.
Yeah.
A little bit more than 5 o'clock, probably.
Yeah,
at
it's
this
7.
point. It's 7 day shadow.
No, it's
Yeah.
7 o'clock.
Oh, that's true. You grew
It's
that
past
all in one day.
a few
Damn, dude.
days.
Respect. You're a real man.
It's a blessing or a curse. I don't know, depending on how you look at
Takes
it.
me about 10 seconds to get my beard back. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, he takes it after he shaves it off and tries to glue it back on.
Yep. I mean, this isn't my actual hair. Are you kidding me?
Hey, I tried to shave it all off, save it, and I like saved up an entire bag full, and I brought it to that place that like makes the wigs. They told me they couldn't use it. It's like, the
Why
hell?
would they
Yeah,
use
'cause it's
facial
I'm
hair?
pubic.
trying to help you.
It's
I'm giving
pubic
you
hair.
hair for free. They don't know that. It all looks the
All
same.
it takes is looking at it, and
No.
yeah.
Yeah, if they if
This
that's
hair
their
is
business, they can distinguish the
thicker.
two.
I don't know how to describe
Also,
it.
do you continually oil your beard? Because if you don't, then nobody wants that on their hair.
Well, I do use argan oil in the shower. It's in my shampoo, and it does make a
So it's in my
significant difference in
shampoo.
how
See,
it.
I shampoo
How-
it and then I put more oil in it because
I don't like
self-care.
putting the oil because it makes my face greasy, and my face is already greasy, so the oil just
You
like
need to get a better
makes it
oil,
worse.
bro.
All right, so I use a product by the Jack Black company,
Mm-hmm.
not the actor. It's not endorsed. It's just a company. It's called Jack Black.
Sounds
They
like it's
make, as
endorsed.
far as I'm aware, they make men's facial products, moisturizers, scrubs, beard wash, beard oil, that kind of thing.
Scrubs,
So
like what
the
you wear
routine
in a
is
doctor's office.
no facial scrubs.
So like one of those medical masks.
No, that's for COVID.
Um.
Yeah. So this is what you do, Patrick. You get the beard oil.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dedicated beard oil. It's not a argan oil that's mixed in with a 5-in-1 or whatever that you're using for your face, your body, your head, everything.
It's just
Your
hair shampoo.
eyelashes.
It's only meant to be for hair.
No, your beard.
Right.
That is
My
a
beard
it's
is
a product that's dedicated to your beard.
Your beard
you
should
care
be its own
about-
thing.
manly man right now,
Your
so you're
beard
gonna
you
have
should
care
to
be its
about your
only
beard,
thing.
If you
Mhm.
care about your beard, you will buy a product that's specifically designed for your beard and only your beard.
I have 3
Okay.
products.
Yeah.
You sound like somebody who's gone through a really good marketing scheme and they have sold the out of you. You are sold. You are bought in.
Yeah. So you take the beard oil
Continue.
and you delicately apply it to your beard. Rub it in. Make sure that it's a nice,
I don't delicately
nice and deep in there.
do anything. I
Just like that.
try to
And then what I
rough.
do is usually it's at night
Mhm.
when I do this.
Okay.
And then I take my shit. So 20, 30 minutes.
Okay.
Around that time. Shit, brush your teeth. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Let soak in the beard.
Okay.
And then you hop in the shower. And you scrub up. And then you go to do your hair with the shampoo afterwards.
Mhm.
You've washed your body with the body wash. I like using body wash from one of my favorite places, Bed Bath and Beyond. I got the men's collection. Stuff's amazing.
Wow.
And
You had it right there and ready. Oh my god.
oh yeah, I've actually got multiple ones over here.
Word.
This is this is a
yeah.
different scent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think do I have another one over here too. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Can we get a
okay.
sponsor?
I get the whole collection. Yeah, it's actually one of the things I asked for Christmas.
Okay.
One of the few things I asked for Christmas is
It is
body
nice
washing.
when you take a shower and you smell good. I think people
Yeah.
like it in general. So
Yeah, so you
I
get the body
don't
wash
think that
going.
even had to be said.
The beard oil's still soaking inside the beard. It's getting in there, and then you wash it out right around the time that you're doing your hair with the shampoo,
Mhm.
and the beard oil set in there long enough that it's soaked inside your pores, and then you scrub it out. You're washing. I use a beard wash that's from Jack Black as well, and it's pretty much that. You moisturize your beard with it, you wash it off, and the beard oil comes out with it, and get your shampoo going on your head, and you come out, you smell great. Your beard is nice and soft, not flaky, not hard, not stiff. It's soft, and women love running their hands through it. And
Okay.
your body smells great from the Bath and Body Works men's collection, and then depending on what you like for the shampoo in your hair, I like going with I think it's a like a L'Oreal for men's. That's one of the products I like
Oh, now
using.
we're switching it up. Okay.
Yeah, you get a
L'Oreal.
couple different
He loves
Literally
those
have an
hair
entire
flicks.
product line.
Yeah, you get that or like a Pantene Pro V, for men. It's like
Okay.
a clear bottle.
Mm-hmm.
You get that in there. Maybe if your hair gets a bit longer. When my hair gets longer, I like using conditioner as well.
So that
Should
is why
always
you're
use
not as
conditioner.
bald as I am.
Yep.
Okay. This makes a lot of sense.
You see this
Wow.
hairline? A
Uh-huh.
lot of work goes into taking
I
care
thought
of
that was just genetic,
No.
actually, though.
Not genetic at
Yeah.
all.
It's
All
receding.
of
It's
my
his
family
hairline.
is
It's receding.
bald except for me because I take care of my hair.
I'm not bald.
All of I said all of my family is bald. But I
Oh,
take
okay.
yeah.
Okay. I'm not bald, okay? Back off. I'm not.
He's
I'm
getting
not.
pretty insecure about that.
I'm not bald.
I
Okay?
swear.
I look better now.
I'm not bald.
I'm not bald. I'm not bald. I don't have a receding hairline either, by the way. Okay. It looks much better now.
Did you guys just see how crazy my hair product is? Like I can literally just do this and then go right back to it and it's right back.
See,
He even
the
got
problem is
some body lotion from Jack Black. That's the brand right there. That's the one you guys want to get.
the problem
That's
is
amazing.
my skin is super sensitive and it does not like chemicals on it and it breaks out if I put stuff in it, even in
No,
my
I like
scalp. So
acetone on my skin.
I can't really find anything that works. If somebody has suggestions for like all natural stuff that doesn't cause it, I mean,
That's
I'm
the beard
down
oil I
because
use.
I could definitely make my hair look better. Wow. Okay.
It'll focus, but that's what I use.
But who would have thought we'd take a turn on to what we use for our
Yeah,
our
stuff's
hair?
amazing.
Yeah.
This is the deep,
I mean-
dark secret of men's beauty that women are always like, men don't take care of themselves. They don't do anything. Well, apparently y'all do.
Oh, and for backup, in case you want to feel a
I
little
always
frisky,
take care. Oh, I hate Axe.
throw a little bit of
I
that
hate
in there.
Axe
You
with a
know.
passion.
Yeah, see, I can't use Axe. It dries my skin out.
I don't
Now
like
that bottle
it
has
just
been
'cause
sitting there for probably about 2 years
everybody
now.
uses it.
I like another Bath and Body Works deodorizing body spray. That's got the whole collection.
Why is it in your bedroom?
It's on my
And,
no, that's extra. That's just
I
on
found
my
a
my
really
desk.
good deodorant. If people are interested, it's called. Oh, sorry guys. It's called Native.
That's the one you want to use right there. Is
For
the
good
Dove.
sensitive skin. So it smells really good.
I don't have anything to reach for and like grab.
Sea salt and cedar.
I have
Just an amazing
first aid
smell.
burn cream.
Okay.
Like
And
why
do you
why
keep
can you
that so
guys
close by?
why can you guys? I literally just applied burn cream. That's why it's right there. Yeah, I mean, why are you guys reaching for all this random crap?
Just showing you my product line.
So my
Here-
computer
here-
desk is
here's my little
located next to
Sora.
my chest of drawers,
Okay.
and a lot of my unused extra uh, uh, masculine
Uh-huh.
hygiene products. I guess is what I don't know what you call them.
Keep
the
it
stuff
in there so keep it
yeah,
in the bathroom.
yeah. It's like I'm not
communal
gonna
bathroom.
store it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have anywhere else to store
word.
it, so it's
That
just
makes
it sits up here. It doesn't take up a whole lot of room.
I have my own bathroom, or have for a little bit, and Seth has too. So we just put our stuff in our bathroom.
Yeah, see, I share one, so
I just keep my deodorant out because I use it every day, and I put it somewhere where I see it, so I always remember to use it.
If you use it every day, why do you have to remind yourself to use it every day?
Because I'm very
Like I brush my
forgetful
teeth every
person.
day, and I don't have to remind myself where my toothbrush is.
And sometimes when I wake up, I'll be like really tired, and I put it with my keys and like phone and everything I have to take. So I literally have to look at it, and then I'm like, oh, deodorant.
Oh yeah, I mean, I had to bring my laptop to work the other day, so I put it on top of my keys.
Okay, it works.
Yeah, but I also don't use my laptop every day. Well, I might, but I don't use it at work every day.
I've just found for me, with how spacey I can become with like things, right? And I'll put them in random places. If I stick all of my necessities in the same spot every day, I don't tend to like misplace things, and I remember to take them. So I just put stuff in the same spot now.
I mean, I do the same thing.
Yeah.
My keys will always be in my pocket or in a certain spot on my dresser. I mean, that's just how
Yeah.
it be.
Do you have a dedicated pocket for your phone?
Yes, my right pocket,
No, I mix it up.
my right ankle pocket.
No, like when you wear a pair of pants or shorts, you have a left and a right pocket, the
I
front
don't wear
pockets.
shorts.
Yeah, but I use both. Like I'll
No,
use both front pockets and
it's
sometimes my
right.
back
It's
pocket.
right every time. If it's not my right, I have a heart attack. I put it in my jacket pocket, my other pockets for some stupid reason, I go crazy. It
Yeah,
goes
I
in my
keep it in
right
my left
every
pocket,
time.
but I'm right-handed, so that's interesting.
I have my keys and lighter or whatever else I might have.
And
go
the
in
other
my left
pocket. Yeah, it's like my
I
phone,
do. I keep my wallet in my back left. No, I too am right-handed.
I keep my back right.
I keep my back left because I, screwed up my hand, and so I had to switch it so I could get to it, and then never switched back.
Nice. So Pat, you just toss your phone in there with the keys and the chapstick and the
No, I do have a system when it comes to that. So I usually will put my phone by itself in a pocket unless I'm carrying like okay, if I have my wallet, my keys, um, say like a pack of cigarettes when I was smoking or whatever, then I evenly distribute it in both pockets so I don't have one pocket that just has too much stuff in it. And I put the stuff that doesn't get in my way of pulling my phone out with my phone, but also stuff that doesn't scrape. So I'm like, I'm not going to put my keys with my phone, even though I have they have Gorilla Glass and all that, and it's supposed to not scratch it. It can still scratch it. So I put stuff that can't scratch my phone in one pocket with my phone, and then the other stuff like my wallet, usually my keys and my wallet are in the same pocket together. And sometimes I put them in my jacket pocket. It's like
You
when
keep
I'm
your
at work.
wallet in not your back pocket.
No, because I did for a long time. And whenever I was driving and stuff, it just irritated the crap out of my hip eventually. Like,
The real person.
so I did some research into it, and it's actually super bad for your hip to put your wallet in your back pocket. So I
well, I
stopped.
think it depends on how overstocked your wallet is,
Yeah,
because a
I
lot
got
of
a
wallets nowadays are thin. They're designed to be thin. And you really only carry a few credit cards. I think
yeah.
that should be okay.
My wallet is like, it's got 2 credit cards, a debit card, and a driver's license.
But
Yeah.
once you break the habit of putting it in the back pocket, you just whatever. It is what
Yeah,
it is.
but I mean, you also want to carry light. I mean, I got my phone, keys, chapstick, and a wallet. So, wallet goes in the back pocket, phone goes in the left pocket, keys and chapstick in the right pocket. There you go.
Phone right, keys left, wallet back left, and if I'm at work, I've got a box knife in my back right.
Yeah, I wear a pair
All
of
the time.
shorts at work. They have a like a cargo pocket on the right and left,
Look,
and I
this
keep
jacket
a.
has like tons of pockets. So I sometimes put stuff in here. Sometimes I put it in both of here. It
Where
just
does the where's the weed go?
um
You guys
so
live in Colorado, right?
it's a smell
Sure.
proof container. About yay high. And I just stick it in this big pocket right here because it's like it's massive. It goes way down in there. So then I
Nice.
just
Well, he's got the Bronco shirt, so I assume you guys are in Colorado, right?
yes sir. Broncos for life.
Because no one would wear that shirt outside of Denver.
I
What are you
think they
talking
wear it
about? I
in
wear it
Denver.
everywhere to represent the best team that's ever played and or will play.
That's
They're
not true.
actually going to the Super Bowl this year. Yep. They've
Yikes.
got they've got that one quarterback,
That one.
and
Who?
that running back,
Who?
and that tight end. You know
Who?
what I'm talking about?
Not at
And
all.
a really great coach too.
Who?
He's great, such a good coach.
I mean,
Probably the best coach ever.
she's a good coach.
No, he's a good coach.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think there are any head coaches that are females in the NFL
We
currently.
need to address that.
Well, if they
We
don't
need to
have the
address that. What
knowledge,
can we do? All right, listen,
it.
NFL. If you don't get a female head coach,
Oh
I
my
won't
God.
watch you anymore.
I won't. I
He'll
will not.
boycott his boycott.
refuse.
I would like to say though I don't watch it in the first place, so I didn't really do much. I'm sorry. I will start watching you if you don't. Wait.
I mean, I play fantasy, so that's about the only way I pay attention to football anymore, to be honest with you.
Nice.
Sadly. I should get some sports packages because I do enjoy watching it. I really do enjoy watching
They're
football.
expensive. They're too
I just
expensive.
yeah, they're just so expensive, and I just
So when you want to watch football and you want to watch games that are out of market, you need to go sell the ocean.
all of them, even no matter what sport you're trying to watch, to get any of the
R.
packages, it's just so expensive.
Well, I believe
And
DirecTV is the only cable provider that actually
yeah,
allows you to do that. I think is it close to 500 for a few months just to be able to watch.
it's a lot. Yeah.
It's
Like,
overpriced.
I know, Seth's brother, man, he spends a crap ton every year on the packages. He can watch every game simultaneously. Just ridiculous. It's like, you don't I wanna watch 1 game or 2 games maybe,
You know
tops.
what's really frustrating is I know all three of us have T-Mobile, right?
Mhm,
All right, so one of the perks of being T-Mobile is they've got this thing called T-Mobile Tuesdays.
mhm.
Used to be significantly better than it is now, but every year for the last 2 or 3 years they've offered MLB Network, which is I think an $85 subscription for the season that allows you to watch any of the MLB games. Due to blackout restrictions, you cannot watch local games. So it means you can pretty much watch every team except your favorite team if you happen to live in the city that your favorite team plays in. Yeah.
Uh, well, luckily for me and Seth, because I can speak for Seth on this, we do not pay attention to the MLB. I don't ever.
What?
About the only time I tune in
I love
for maybe some World Series. I'll
whatever
catch the
MLB
playoff
stands
games
for.
and see what it's going on there, but other than that, I just don't. Yeah. But I mean, I just don't wanna fork the money out. It doesn't matter what the sport is, NHL, football, MLB, pro soccer. I don't care. I'm not gonna watch it.
MLS,
Now, the only thing that I do enjoy watching
porn,
that no, that does come
porn.
on, like, cable networks a lot of times, or you can get it now off of your TV, but, like, I like watching, like, the Olympics when they happen every year, 2 years.
Wow. Are we getting an Olympics this year?
I think aren't they saying we are going to?
I told
Well,
them I would
isn't it in
compete.
China, right? China?
It's just gonna be like a bubble? Well, no, it's not. Is it really?
No, I could have swore I thought it was in. Was it not supposed to be in? I thought it's supposed to be in or
Hell
Beijing, right?
no. Why
No,
would
am I
nobody wants
wrong?
to go to China with that being
Tokyo. Is it Tokyo? I don't
Olympic
know.
game?
I'm gonna look that
Tokyo.
up real quick.
You I
Is
think
it
it's Tokyo.
Tokyo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
so it's Japan. I was under the influence
They're
that
definitely doing
I
it
was
because
under the influence also.
I watched a YouTube video of the highlights of this guy, wrestler. He beat this, wrestler named Burrows was his last name?
Oh, Joe Burrows?
No, and Justin Burrows or something like that, but he's been like for 10 years, he has been the runner, he has been the person that beat everybody and is qualified for all Olympic things, right? And he actually lost this year. So,
no, I had read that
guy
Japan was
named Drake
boycotting.
is now going. I don't know. I think they're still doing it. Why would they be doing all this for the Olympics,
Well,
tryouts and all
no,
that if
no,
they're
I
not
think
gonna do it?
Japan was boycotting the fact that because COVID is still a thing,
Yeah.
that they were worried that it would create another pandemic or a wave or whatever they call it.
Can't they do the bubble thing that like all the other sports have done and like not have any fans? Or I did notice that like at the wrestling thing, they had paper cutouts all throughout and there was only a certain amount of fans let in and they were like super spaced out from each other. Unless they were like together and there would be like two people sitting next to each other and then be like 6 7 seats between them before another person and they'd put like paper cutouts between them to make it seem like there was more people watching.
Yeah,
So it's
you know,
interesting.
wrestling it's similar to boxing, but not really. Still contact sport. Had y'all heard about the Ben Askren and Jake Paul fight that happened last night?
Yeah, and he knocked him out. Jake Paul, bro, that guy's real. He's legit. Ben Askren's
Is
like
he two? Is it 2-0, 3-0 in boxing now?
Ben Askren is a formidable opponent
What is
that
boxing?
was like at one point 27-0 in UFC.
No, I don't think it was that high.
I thought he was
No,
something like that.
I
21 and
thought it
0.
was like no, I thought it was 19-7 or something similar to that.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah, but no, he used to kind of be a big deal in the MMA,
Yeah,
in the UFC, because it's
and now
mixed
he
martial
got
art.
knocked out by an Instagram person.
Well, his last couple of UFC fights were kind of disgraceful,
Yeah,
and not really done much lately, and so I guess he figured this would help boost his ego and maybe put in a good word that he's still a viable candidate for the UFC. But nah, he got his ass knocked out in the first round
Uh,
by a
like
YouTuber.
Jake Paul, a YouTuber.
And that's nothing against Jake
Why
Paul, because
can't
I don't know if you guys
YouTubers
have
like,
seen Jake Paul's
Yeah, he's actually pretty
physique.
good at it.
He's tall. Jake Paul's a big guy.
Yeah.
He's 6'3" or 6'4". And
Is he
he's
brothers with Logan Paul?
yeah,
Right? Yeah.
he's the younger brother, right?
Yeah.
Logan's the older one, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've not seen either of them personally, but I know
I
that
don't
both
really
of them
watch
are fairly large guys. And yeah. So,
it.
but
And before that, when he fought Masvidal, he was the guy who got the flying knee to the head in 5 seconds and lost the fight, Seth. Have you seen that one? The guy literally, they're like, "All right, you can fight." And Masvidal just like mad dashes at him and I guess Ben Askren is like really good on the ground, like he's a really good ground fighter. So he
yeah,
always tries
he's
to
good
take
at
him to
grappling.
the ground. And he tried to like grapple him down. And as he lowered himself, the guy just like flew, erupted off of the mat with a knee straight in the guy's freaking face and just instantly KO'd him.
Yeah, he Falcon kicked him.
Yeah. It was sick. It was like pretty freaking awesome to watch it happen, but
super sad?
pretty disrespectful.
But hey, so I'd read that Ben Askren was going to get 500,000 win or lose, and then Jake Paul, I guess, was getting 650,000 win or lose. $500,000 for what,
Yeah.
40 seconds or something like that.
Was it really that short? I didn't actually watch.
I don't know how long the
fight.
rounds are.
I just
I'd
heard
watched
it was, like,
a highlight, and I think it was like 35 or 40 seconds before he got knocked out.
crazy.
Hey, I'd get knocked out for half.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Because I mean, it's not like he was KO'd on the ground, because he got back up after, but he was kind of dizzy, and so the ref had called it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he still got knocked down.
Damn.
So
See, they're just making fighting so weak now. Like, if the guys can get back up, let the fight.
it's because it was boxing. That's why. And because I think it was considered like a celebrity boxing tournament,
Mhm.
the risks, because they I guess they didn't want either of them getting seriously injured, and so they just called it after that.
What's the point of boxing if you're not going to take some hits?
It's
and get
boxing though.
seriously
That's what
injured?
boxing is.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't watch it, because it's usually a pretty snooze fest. Since like Mike Tyson, boxing.
Oh yeah,
is
you
my
you
favorite.
you used to watch Tyson back in the day.
No, but I've watched his replays
Why
and
wouldn't I
those are actually
focus?
pretty cool. Like they slugfest it out. But nowadays it's like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of them just play super defensive and it's just very boring. Like everybody's like started to fight like Mayweather because he was so successful doing it. It's just not exciting to watch.
No,
So sad day.
nah,
Um,
$500,000.
Will,
Yeah,
you had a am I an asshole for us?
I don't know. Are you an asshole, Patrick?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Depending on who you ask, yes or no. Probably a hard yes
That
or no.
is a fair statement for any question in the world.
Well, and that is why I could be a PR guy, because I answered the question without answering it. It's all about running circles. You run circles. You never want to answer the question fully because then you could get caught in an answer. So you give them a circle answer where it's really not an answer at all, but it sounded like an answer. It's
So
a
you-
politician thing.
So what you're telling me is you do the Floyd Mayweather, you just kind of dance around it.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
Jiving. I look like I made contact. I gave a little pepper on the face, and then they think I answered it, but it wasn't really an answer. And then I'm back. I'm then back at it, and then I'm hugging you, like, bro, I love you. I love you, bro. And then refs pull me apart, and they're like, they ask another question.
All right, y'all ready for this question?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Anything to get out of this conversation.
All right, so the question is, am I the asshole for kicking my future brother-in-law out of my wedding for what he did to my kids?
Well, I
My
mean,
sister
depends on a lot of things.
my sister met her fiance, we'll call him Tim, 2 years ago. We only meet at my parents' house as I live in the next town with my now wife and my 2 stepkids who are 4 and 6. Tim Doesn't like kids. He's made it clear how much he's uncomfortable being around them. Every time I brought my kids to my parents' house, Tim would start to act out. He tried to indirectly ban the kids from visiting their grandparents' house. Uh, just says dad was firm, but Tim never stopped trying to exclude my kids from family events. My wife and I wanted to have our wedding at our house, a small celebration. Tim had asked if there were going to be kids at the wedding. My kids were the only ones at the wedding since we didn't have many guests. He tried to talk us out of involving my kids in the wedding and make it an adult only event, but I told him to keep his thoughts to himself. My kids were excited to be part of this wedding. Tim and my sister had arrived late. The kids were with us the entire time. Tim looked quite visibly upset until he suddenly offered to take the kids to the bathroom so they could wash up before eating.
Oh
Minutes
no.
later, he came back. I asked him where the kids were. He said he took them to their bedroom because they wanted to play with their toys, which I thought was out of character for them. I wondered why they suddenly didn't want to eat since they said they were hungry. I wanted to check on them, but got busy with my aunt's ankle injury. My younger sister came to us telling us that the kids' bedrooms' doors were locked and the kids were inside. My wife and I were in shock. We both looked for the key. I asked my sister if she was the one who locked them in, but Tim said he had done it, saying he was worried they'd wander around unsupervised and wanted to make sure they were safe since everyone was busy.
And what a champ. I love this Tim guy. Continue.
I took the key and got the kids out. My daughter told me Tim said I didn't want them to go outside and that I'd punish them if they did. They're my kids. Now, of course, I want them to be in my wedding. My wife was speechless. I lost my shit on Tim. I called him a cruel, selfish for lying and doing this to my kids, trying to exclude them, and I told him to get out. My sister defended him and was crying, calling me offensive names. I kicked her out too. My parents argued, saying what I did was unnecessary since Tim was just trying to help. They tried to get my wife to get involved before my sister decided to cut me out completely for what I did. I argued that they were being unreasonable to think I was being bitter and explained why I had kicked him out originally, but I was still blamed for my extreme reactions since Tim had good intentions. My wife was quiet all the time, probably wondering what the heck had happened and what kind of family she had just married into. I don't blame her. My parents insist I talk to my sister and Tim, and everyone apologizes since this seemed to be a major misunderstanding. I refused, but they kept repeating the same thing. Says, adding to this, my wife had received an email from Tim apologizing since he couldn't reach out to me because I blocked him. My wife's being pressured by my parents, now asking us to be a little more graceful since Tim apologized, but my sister hasn't. That's why my parents want us to talk to her. I'm deciding to go no contact for the time being because of this, and also more importantly, to focus on my wife and my children.
All right. What are we supposed to say?
He had asked if he was an asshole, I guess, for kicking his brother-in-law out of the wedding because he had locked his children in their bedroom.
I have an important question
Yes.
that has a lot of relevance to this entire
Uh-huh.
thing.
Okay.
How old is the house they live in and they had to go find a fucking key to unlock the door? I need to know this.
It's possible it's one of those locks that has the little push pin in the middle with the hole. It's just instead of an actual key, it's just a pin that you insert to.
Yeah, but that would be easy. I've opened doors like that many times.
Anyways, so since we don't know the age of the house, I cannot answer this question. Sorry.
It has no relevance to them being locked in the bedroom.
It could have been an accidental lock, you know? I mean, listen, at the end of the day, I think Tim Tim just wanted to help everybody out. And he got misunderstood of what his intentions were. He never intended to harm those kids. He just wanted them to
He
be
didn't
happy.
even harm the kids, okay?
And
Kids are
with
fine.
and with COVID going around, having those kids there could have drastically increased their chance of getting COVID. And so if you confine them to a space away from the rest of the adults that are running around disease ridden, he's saving the kids from potential death. I mean, I think he's a big a-hole for kicking his dude out. and then blocking him. I mean, completely immature. That's my take. Go, Seth.
I mean, so in reality, I feel like there's so much that you cannot get from this guy's side of the story. He's got, because he's saying that he's constantly trying to get the kids to be banned or whatever from their grandparents' house. Like, what does that even mean? Like, if he's saying we should do just an adults thing, one of these nights, that's not trying to get the kids banned. That's somebody taking it into excess. And I feel like this guy that we're trying to decide if he's an asshole is the type, just from everything I heard, he's the type who would, take one, what is it, make a mountain out of a molehill, see something that, and then take it their own way, and then, swerve left and drive off a cliff. Like, so, yeah, I don't feel like there's enough information. If the guy was really trying to, get the kids away from the wedding and locked them in their room and all this other stuff that he's saying, he's not an asshole. But I also feel like we didn't get the whole story. We didn't even get half the story.
What I can gather from this is the brother-in-law doesn't want the kids being there, period. He doesn't want them attending events. He doesn't want them being around him. As from what I can gather, the original poster ad had mentioned that Tim had even stated he doesn't like children. He doesn't like being around them. And then
I've met a lot of people in my life. A lot of people who don't like children too, but none that would like go out of their way to consistently try and get rid of children that they are around. I don't think anyone dislikes children that much. Like, they're like, I don't want to be around them. They make me uncomfortable. I'm afraid I'm going to break them. All that other stuff people say. But I don't see anyone who's like, oh, there are kids here. I'm going to go lock them in the other room so I don't have to see them. Like, that seems slightly excessive.
But he did do it. He did lock them in the room.
Well, you don't know what all
So
was
there's
included.
some definitely sus stuff going on.
I mean, I'm still, again, this circles back to the age of the house. The kids could have went in the room, and the ghost of the house, because it's so old, locked them in the room.
You're you're a troll, dude.
I don't know. I think I'd be pretty upset if I had found out that my brother-in-law had locked
Especially
my
for the
children,
wedding.
had
I mean,
locked them
come
in
on,
a
dude.
room and then lied about it.
Well, he didn't lie about
never
it. He
lied.
said he did it.
He said he did.
No. Originally,
Oh, he did lie?
No, he said
Yeah.
that he said they're in their rooms. He just didn't
no.
say
This is
locked.
after he'd been confronted, and I think the sister had said something to his wife.
You said that whenever he came back with the kids, he said that they wanted to go play in the room with toys, and they just kind of left it there. He didn't say I locked them in. He also didn't say I didn't lock them in. So
just right here it says he was visibly upset until he suddenly offered to take them to the bathroom so they could wash up before eating. A couple minutes later, I had asked where the kids were. He said that afterwards he'd take them to the bedroom because they wanted to play with their toys, which I thought was strange and was out of character for him. My younger sister came telling us the kids' bedroom was locked and the kids were inside. My wife and I were in shock as we looked for the key. I asked my sister if she was the one who locked them in. Then Tim interjected, saying he did it. He was saying he was worried they'd wander around unsupervised in their own home and wanted to make sure they were safe since everyone else was busy.
why'd you throw in your own home?
I mean, it is in his own home.
Kids,
it is
kids
their home.
need to be supervised even in their own home. That is how it works. That is part of parenting and being an adult. You have to supervise kids in their own home.
I still think
they're 4 and 6. You gotta supervise kids.
Listen, I still think unless these kids are like the devil themselves, which could be
they might
possibility. Be. Okay, and that's why I dislike them so much. It's still, come on, bro.
Well, if they were the devil themselves, it makes no sense for the ghosts to lock them in the room. They'd kind of be on the same side. So
okay.
I don't think there were many people at the wedding. As I said, they were only the children there, and they wanted to make it a small venue.
Yeah, it's
so I'm going with no. The guy's not an asshole. Tim is an asshole for taking this guy's children, locking them in a bedroom without getting permission or even addressing the fact that he had done it until he was basically confronted about it.
Here's the deal. I don't know. Just locking people in rooms, pretty shady. I feel like most of my friends, like, imagine if I went to our boy Kyle's house and locked his 4 kids in a room. Would you think Kyle and Cassie would be like, "Oh yeah, it's cool, Patrick"? Be like, I was just trying to protect them. Okay,
Well,
I'm
hey,
just
no,
trying to
let let
protect
let
them
let's
from
change it up.
themselves. I don't think they
You
would be happy.
you're
I
not
think
friends
they
with
would. I would.
Patrick.
They'd be
You're
all
not
right.
you're not friends with them, and in the past, you've clearly had issues being around their children. You then show up to their house and then lock their children in a bedroom. Because from what I can get, this Tim guy and the guy that had posted this are not close friends at all.
Listen, what I'm taking from this, honestly, and I think is what we all should take from this, is thank God I'm not part of that family. Just thank God. This sounds. Did you hear? Okay, problem with an ankle. Okay, problem with step brother and sister, problem with family members, apparently, parents defending sides,
Problem with
uh,
kids.
problem with kids. There's a lot of problems there, and I'm like, I'm good, dude. I'll just pass. I'll just find a new family. Let me go.
Can't
Let
just find a new family. That's not how it works.
Yes, I
Yeah, it
can.
is.
You put a Craigslist ad for new family.
No, you walk up into someone's home, hoping it's unlocked. You sit on the couch and say that you're part of the family now.
Well, I mean, did you guys ever see the? It was a whole Thanksgiving thing. It showed up every year, but like, this grandma like texted the wrong person, telling what
Yes.
time dinner was there for, and the guy and his girlfriend actually showed up, and then they started every year. They started coming.
Really?
Yeah, he texted the wrong person an address, and then she even responded with "Sorry, wrong number," and he goes, "Oh no, we're coming," and they actually showed up, and then they did it for like 5 years straight.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, and
Yeah.
they might still be
That's
doing
pretty
it.
cool.
I honestly don't know. I know that unfortunately, the grandpa or the dad passed away,
Oh no.
but because there was
Yeah,
a whole
I
big
doubt
thing
these
about
complete
that, but-
strangers were taking the grandma's children, putting them in a room,
You-
unlocking it.
Well, I'm assuming the grandma's children were adults because of age stuff,
she's a
and she
grandma.
meant to text her son or whoever, and she accidentally texted this guy who also is of age. Like, so.
Hey, I've had
Anyways, I'm just
that-
saying you can find a new family.
when I got my my number for my cell a long time ago when I first got a cell phone, and I had transferred it onto a new plan, and they made me change my number, so I had to get a new number, which is the one I still have today. I had whoever the previous people that had this number, I literally had them. Their school kept John White Elementary School kept calling my phone about their kids, about them not being at school, about them feeling sick. So finally, one day they were like, "Hey, we need you to come pick this kid up because they're sick, and you got to do it." And I called the school up, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm just calling because I don't know. You might want to do something about the fact that you're reaching out to me and telling me to come pick some kid up and giving me their name, and I'm not their parents and I don't know them, and you might want to take me off the list." And she was like, "Well, I don't think I can just take you off the list." Okay, well, next time it happens, I'll be there. I got you. I will find these kids and I will find their parents and I'll take them home. I got you. That's what
Responsible thing
everybody
to do.
wants.
This is
That's a
this is a
responsible.
story of how you're no longer allowed within half a mile of a school. Right?
Yep. And from then on, I had a restraining order put on. No, I'm just kidding. And they never called me again actually after that. But bill collector
'cause
still called
you
me for
can
about
actually take
8
people
years.
off of a list. There's this key on most keyboards. It's delete, backspace. It might be an arrow. Just hit that a couple times and it'll remove something from a list.
Yeah,
Mine just says enter.
That is
And,
the wrong key.
really. Enter?
That's one I keep hitting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's definitely the wrong key. You're going to be
it's not
adding
gonna
stuff
do it.
in there. You don't want. Yeah, you want to delete. It says DELETE. I know you have an old computer. You're just having problems with it.
Did you say
Some
DLE?
DELETE. Delete.
Just making sure.
Okay. Maybe I did spell it wrong. You guys can fact check me. Did I spell it wrong? Did I not? I don't know. I say things wrong all the
How
time.
do you spell it?
What? Spell it? Well, IT.
Nice.
Yep. Gotcha.
Yeah. Cool beans.
So yeah, there's my story of why you should definitely not call random people and send random people stuff.
I mean, you also maybe should have responded the first time. You're like, yo, not me.
Yeah, but I'm busy, dude. And they kept blowing my phone up with like bill collectors, so I would just go through the messages and just delete them all. I wouldn't even listen to them. Just delete, delete, delete,
Wait,
delete,
you
delete.
didn't want to pay their unpaid bills?
No.
I mean, that's
Wow.
the responsible thing to do. Hell.
Well, I had two different people.
You call up these bill collectors like, yo, it's not me, but what do they owe? All right,
I'll
just
take
throw
care
it
of
on my
it.
tab.
At the time, I didn't have the extra money. Okay, so I just couldn't just like take on people's bills.
Yeah, you weren't getting
Um,
Father Biden or Daddy Trump bucks.
Yeah, Father Biden, if only he would take care of me better than he has currently.
Y'all
'Cause
heard anything more about another
I
stimulus coming?
I could definitely use another
No,
$2,000.
but I did see a video of Father Biden, as we're apparently calling him,
Uh-huh.
making it all the way up the steps to Air Force One. It's amazing.
Hell,
All the
no
way to the
way.
top. No tripping.
He actually made it?
All the way.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
He's getting better. See,
Yeah, probably not.
sometimes even when you're that old, you can still learn new things. And it just takes time and practice and dedication. And
So you
that's what
can
I'm
teach an
learning.
old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
I'm
that's-
sure he spent countless hours a day practicing for that. You know, the
Yeah.
Now,
whole
new
like
tricks
Rocky
is a
Balboa.
hooker he had hired, right?
Yes.
He's the old dog.
Yes.
What's he teaching her though?
Stuff. Don't ask.
How to do taxes.
How to do
I don't even
tax.
think he knows how to do his own taxes.
I mean, he knows
probably-
how to commit tax fraud. I'm sure that all rich people do.
Doesn't the president have someone that does the taxes for him?
Maybe now, but he wasn't the president 3 months ago or whatever. I don't even know.
We're
April.
halfway through April.
So
Oh,
4
cool.
for sure. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that's part of being a politician is avoiding taxes in every way, shape,
Yeah,
and form.
tax evasion
possible.
is an extreme sport among the wealthy.
I think the biggest thing is there's just a lot of loopholes, and they can spend all the money in the world to have somebody go through and find them all for them. While as me and you, I can't afford to pay some tax person lots of money to find all the loopholes.
Hey, pay me a little money. I'll do it for you.
Really?
Yeah,
How much?
little money.
We'll talk about it afterwards, okay? We'll talk
Okay.
about it afterwards. Okay, word. I don't want you giving it out that could help somebody else out. Just give it to me in private. That
Fair
way,
enough.
She said.
yeah. Yep. And pay me in cash, and I'll pay you in cash, okay?
Just
Nobody will
cash
ever-
at me, man.
Yeah,
We're talking
Cash
about
App,
cash
that's
transactions and privacy. I think we need to dodge this topic
there's
Real
no
quick.
way I can get caught
real quick.
by the IRS through Cash App. So you're straight
Yeah,
up. Word.
the Cash App is very anti-government. They
Mhm.
have all sorts of firewalls and stuff like
Yep.
that.
You know, instead of
Yeah.
ads, if the people listening, want to donate maybe here or there, let us know. We'll cash.
Should I tell you my Cash App? I can put it in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
comments.
Leave it in the description.
Wow. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, we live in a state where we don't even have state income tax anymore, bud. So we're basically evading tax by living in a different state than you. So how does
You
that
could
make you
you
feel?
could move back
They're
to
just
like
paying a
Texas.
higher federal tax.
Shh, shh.
Move back to Texas.
It's not true. No, Texas. No, Texas. After the power crisis, I just lost all my faith. in them.
And the
I
freeze
just-
of 2021. No.
day after tomorrow, after the day after tomorrow happened in Texas for reals, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going back there. I don't want to die.
I ain't trying to die.
I don't want my pipes to burst. I don't want to be without power for a whole 24 hours or 48 hours. It's not, no.
7 days, whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, we didn't lose power.
And
Neither
I
did
sure as
I.
heck don't want to pay $9,000 for my electricity bill, so I'm good.
Well, then shut off your lights, man. Like right now.
Turn
Probably a good idea.
off the light.
I actually did have them off before we
Party's
started, but
over.
I was told that I have to keep them on to, be well lit and like people can see me. But I
Yeah.
kind of like the dark vibes. Maybe we should try that. You want to do a dark vid where we just all like sit in the dark and talk?
What are we talking about?
Just stuff. And hey, this is actually a really good idea. Dark.
Oh my god.
We'll change our voice changers. We'll put voice changers on and we'll be like, back in 1991 when I was born, things were a lot different, lot different. People, it's gotten so much more sophisticated in the world of crime, and you have to be just a lot smarter to make it through. My confidant over here, El Paco, that's not his real name. It's just a fake name. We've been through a lot of stuff, a lot of stuff, and
Yeah, we go through a lot of stuff.
a lot of stuff.
Okay, guys. As fun as this is,
Uh-huh.
what, Mom? I gotta go. I gotta go clean my room.
No, Mom. I want a turkey sandwich with American cheese, honey mustard, and mayonnaise. Yes. No multi-grain, white bread.
And an
Anyways,
extra large Mountain Dew.
Man, back in the day, I used to say that stuff just to be a troll on the Xbox. Oh man, you remember that? Just be like, oh, good old days. And then they ruined it, and you get banned for being. Nope, not happening.
Yeah. So that's gonna be it for us, the Talking Guys here. This has been episode 51.
If you're still here, I'm
throw that in
sorry. Cut it off 3 minutes ago. Thank you.
Yeah, no, we're not cutting it off. And
So-
next time on the Talking Guys, we will have a special edition episode for you.
No. But next week should be the 52nd episode. So if you watch them,
Dude,
weekly,
I
we're
was
gonna hit
right.
that. We're gonna hit that. So this 51 episodes of Talking Guys. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you for watching. Let us know what you thought about in the comments below. Check us out every single week here on Mondays on YouTube. See ya.
Peace.
Later.